Just excuse my emails. You might see a whole lot of my emails, but there's nothing to hide here. So usually if someone completes a data capture sheet, these data capture sheets, I can clone them, because if someone fills out this data capture sheet, they press send at the end, it comes to me. Actually, one copy goes to Adrian, which is our designer, and one copy comes to me. And once someone fills out the data capture sheet, we can redirect it to a payment gateway. They can pay the $10 or whatever you guys want to charge. You guys can set up a PayFast account, set up a payment link, so it will go to PayFast, make a payment. You'll get the notification on your side, then you can build the app for your client. And we have companies in South Africa that they're charging 2,500 Rand to design one. And that's actually what I was saying just now. Usually you need to do a design one, so usually build it for the company, not for a person. Then there's a bit of back and forth. The big companies are very fussy. Once that is set, then you can actually add the users. Each user uses that exact same design. So that's what we usually do. So if we sign up a corporate company, so in your Meishi Pro, you have your affiliate link, you send it out. And once they make a payment, if they don't want to build it themselves, you send them the data capture sheet, or they tap on it on your app. And this is what it looks like when you get it back. So here's the PDF data capture sheet. Here's some images. So all the images are here. So I love this because everything is in high resolution. Sometimes you get very bad logos, they're pixelated. You need to try to fix them somehow, or you have to tell them to give you a better version of their logo. So I can see this person is very organized. Everything is looking good. I like this a lot.
Sorry, Bruce, that capture sheet goes to you. How do we get it if we're going to send it out on our apps?
So in our form builder solution, I can clone this data capture sheet. I think we have probably about 50 or 60 of them already. So we can clone it, just put in your email. So if someone fills it out, it comes straight to you.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Very easy. And then we can also personalize the redirect to a payment gateway. If you're not going to charge your clients, we can redirect it to your Meishi app or something like that. So yes. I've been using this for over 10 years, these data capture sheets. So, and it's also much easier to build an app from here. You can see the service links. I can just copy paste. Usually they will send it to you on WhatsApp and Telegram, all gets lost. So it's much easier to work from a data capture sheet like this. So the first thing that I do, I get this. Here is the website. So all I need to do is get a background. So let me just go into here. So first thing I'll do is I will, when you build the app, you need that background banner. You need a profile photo. I can see Roger's added his photo already. I'm just going to fix it. And then I customize their dashboard. I make it look like their business. So I get all the colors from their website. So this is what I do first. First, I'll go to the data capture sheet. I'll open up their website. I had a look at the website just now. Sharon, very impressive website. I love the colors. I like everything. I love this website. It looks like you guys spent a lot of time on it. Whoever did it did a good job. So usually I will right click. I like to work on Chrome, although everything of mine in front of me is Apple. To design, it's best to work on Chrome. So I just right click and click inspect. For those of you that don't know, you just right click on your mouse on the website and then click inspect. So on the right hand side, you can actually not steal, you can get all the images from their website, straight from the website. And you can also get all the colors from here, which is quite nice. So for those of you that don't know, if you just scroll down and click on any color block, there's this little icon there. So you can actually go get any color from the website. So if you want the specific green, you just click on it. And there we go. Here's the hex value for that green. If you want to get the specific color at the top, this mustard color, you click on it and there is the exact hex value. So that's how you get colors from a website. But what I first do is I go to the top, I go to application, and you'll see here in images, it will say frames, and then you just click on image and it will give you this drop down. So you can get any image from this website. So here is their logo. I like that, and it's perfectly round. It's got a transparent background already. So there I will click save. and you can see it's saved to my downloads. So I'll keep it in downloads. And then I'm looking for a nice background landing page. So that is quite nice, but let's see if I can find something else. I'll just go through all the images. I like that as well. I think I'm going to use that one because that's got the logo on already. Sometimes if you choose something like this in Photoshop, you need to put a new layer on top. You need to put a logo. But I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah. So then you just right click, save image as, and I've set it to save straight to downloads. So now I've got the logo for an icon and a logo, and I've got the banner page. So usually it's not in the right size, although you can put it straight into Meishi. It will auto resize. But if you wanted the perfect size, so this is what this call is about, is if you want to get this thing 100% perfect. So what I do now, so I've saved it to downloads. I will go to Photoshop, and you can do this in Paint. I know Adrian, our designer, he likes Paint. I can't figure out Paint, but he's been doing that for a long time. Canva, I also don't know Canva too well. I need to figure it out, but I love Photoshop. Photoshop works perfectly for me. So I'll go first make a template. So a background landing page is 1,600 by 1,200. So I have that set already. So I click on that. Okay, and then I'll put, I'm just going to put B1, and then I'll leave it with a transparent background. So this gives the exact size for Meishi Pro for the banner. And then I will just fit that logo inside there. So I'll go open. So in my downloads, why did it do that now? Let me go back. It's saving as a strange format. Let me try and get something else here rather. Let's take that. There we go.
Bruce, while you are working there, I just want to ask you about the logos.
Yes.
Is the logos that got the Dreams logo is still only appearing in black and not on the white. Just as a reminder, while we are busy, while you are checking this.
Yeah, so usually that, I'll show you what to do now. I usually put it into Photoshop, and I use, if you have a look on the left, this little paint feature, and then you can actually fill in wherever it's black to white. So I can do it for you. I'll show you how to do that just now. Okay, so now in Photoshop, Canva is exactly the same, and Paint, you can put a layer on top of another layer. So I take this image and I drag it to the template that I made. I drop it, and then Control T, and I just fit it into this template. I'll just get everything to fit perfectly like that. Enter, and then I save that. So this is the perfect size for Meishi. So all 21 templates want 1,600 by 1,200. So then I just go to, you can see that I know Photoshop so well. Save for web legacy. And then I always choose PNG 24. So I think in Canva is the same. So it's PNG 8, JPEG, a couple of others. I always choose PNG 24. And then I'll save it into downloads. Okay, so I've done that. And then I'm going to do the logo. So I just open a new templates. So 512 by 512. So all logos in Meishi Pro should be 512 by 512, 100% square. So I'm just going to go, I'll just name it B2 because we've got B1 already. And then I need to put the logo inside here. So it's got a transparent background. You can put a color. I don't like to put a color in because then it makes a ugly square block. So I leave it with a transparent background. In Canva, there's a button, I think that says make background transparent. So it's a little bit easier in Photoshop. And I just get this logo. It's quite nice because it's got a transparent background already. Let me just double check. Yes. Just drag it into the template. Actually, the perfect size already. There we go. And then just save it. Go. Okay. And then what I will do is I will, just for the dashboard, because I like to customize the dashboard as well. So the dashboard, you can actually use this image directly like that. So now we go to the dashboard. Lost it now. This is my backend admin panel that you guys don't see. There it is there. Let me log in. Okay. So first thing I usually do is I go to profile. Roger has his profile pic. It's perfectly square, so I'll leave that. Then I go to settings. So a lot of you guys are making this mistake. Even yesterday, I got quite a few messages. This fave icon, when you save the app to your home screen, this is the image that shows. So I'm going to put in this logo here. So if someone saves it to the home screen, it's going to show that. And you can see I've given it a transparent background. So it's given that 3D look, which is quite nice. It looks quite professional. So I'll keep it like that. And then I will customize the background. So I'm actually I like to use PNG. So let me just go back to Photoshop. I might be losing some of you guys already, but this is how I do it. So you can see it's a JPEG. I just like to save it into PNG. PNG for apps and websites always looks better. So I'm just going to save this in PNG. Save, I'm going to name it B3. Okay, let's go back. Yeah. B3 there. And there. Save. If it's not the right size or not the right format, when you save it, it's not going to save. It will actually kick it out. So there we go, it's saved. It will kick it out and it will go back to Meishi. A lot of you guys were having that issue yesterday. It's just because you were using JPEGs and sizes that are too big. So yeah, there we go. So, and you can also put in their name. You can get make a template in Photoshop and put Roger here. I'm not going to try to pronounce his surname. I might get it wrong. So, and then you need to get their colors. So you can see you can customize. So it's the normal Meishi blue now. So to get the exact color, I'll go here to elements in on their website. And let's get that exact color of theirs. So I'll go here. Here's the color at the top. Just going to get the exact hex. Go back into Meishi. So you just go here. You just scroll down until you get to hex over there. Let's take that out. B5A97F. And there's the exact color from their website. and then I hit save. So this is all new. In our previous version, you couldn't customize the dashboard for a client. And a lot of people were moaning that it always said Meishi, and all their employees were logging in and it said Meishi and not Standard Bank or Fairtree or VW, or whatever it is. So yeah, so now their dashboard is fully customized. I would actually spend more time and just get this logo at the top right. I don't like that, but yeah, just for this meeting, I'm not going to do that. So now I've customized it for them, and now I'll start building their app. So I'll go into Meishi app. So you see that they haven't even started one yet. So I just go create a new app. I'm going to name it first. So I just want to go back to the data capture sheet. So you see a business display name. So I'll copy that. That's the nice thing about the data capture sheet. You can just copy and paste. If it's filled out properly, it's going to make your life a lot easier. So there it is there. And then you need to start with a template. So yeah, I can't teach you the right thing to do. You just need to use your creative skills. Sometimes you guys do a better job than me. I always usually start with that same template and then I go from there. So I just try to think what their business is, what the industry is, and their colors. So if you have a look at their colors, it's all these lighter natural colors. So let's find something here. If you can't find the exact color, it's better just to go black. If you have a look, here's almost their color. But just for this meeting, I'm going to go to my favorite over there. Okay, once you've done that, you just click create. So you can see this is giving you the outside shell template. Now you need to populate everything inside. I actually really enjoy this. I wish I had more time to build these. I love to spend time on these. And it's quite nice to get it right at the end. So at this time, you can change the theme. So we've already chosen the theme. So we're going to go to details. And now it's easy because now we photoshopped everything already. So for the banner, we're going to use B1. There we go. Perfect. So you can see that it's the 1600 by 1200. Look how perfect that looks. You can see it's very crisp and high resolution, but they had a very good website to start with. Some people don't have a website, so you need to go find something for them. That takes a little bit longer, but this one's actually pretty easy. If you need to find something, go to pixels.com. It's free. There is a paid version, but you don't need it. I don't even have the paid version. So you can put in at the top any name. So let's say honey, and let's see what it does. So there we go. There's a whole lot of nice images already that you can use. I would go to filter and then just choose. There is a square, vertical, horizontal. So just choose horizontal. If you do choose something from Pixel, you don't need to resize it again. It's a perfect size. You can put it straight in. So I like to use Pixels. So you can see there's such nice images to use. And these are all ultra high resolution and they're free. There's a couple that are paid. I'll show you now, but these are very good. Like this one with this bee is a lot here that I would use. This one with the bees on the right-hand side is quite nice. And just to state that I'm not a developer and I'm not a designer. I've just been doing it for clients for a long time and I know what they like. So I think a lot of you guys can do a better job. So yeah, this is in pixels. You can see there's a lot of nice images to use. I mean, look at this on the right-hand side. Actually, this would be a paid one. They would ask you to pay for it. So yeah, if they don't have a website and they don't have any nice images, because usually someone would take a picture with their phone, send it to you, and you can't use that. It doesn't look professional. So I like to get a high resolution image like from here. Yeah, there's some, you can see some very nice ones here. But yeah, they've got a very good website. I think they must have spent a lot of money on this. I like this. But anyway, so let's move on. And then I'm actually going to put Roger's. I've got although we've got an icon here, I'm actually going to put Roger's profile photo in there. So if you want to put in a profile photo, you can go back to Photoshop or Canva. I just want to delete all of these. We've saved them already. So I'll just go back to that 512 by 512. I'm going to call it B4. Okay, and then I need to go get, I think it was this one. Let's save it to downloads. Roger. And I just open it. Where is it saved? Okay. Okay. So it just must be that perfect size. You can see that it was way too big. So now you just need to get it into that block. So usually I'll just bring it down. Up. There we go. Perfectly square in there. Then I save.
So that's before he drank his products. So we need to see after he drank his products.
Yes. Okay, let me just save before. I might be moving a bit fast, but it is recorded. So yeah, then I'll just put Roger inside there. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, because he's going to use this as his digital business card. Roger is an agent, so he actually has 4 Meishi apps he can build. He can actually make one just for his company, where you'll put the company logo in here. So you can have one just for the company, and you can see the BWise products. Those should have a QR code on it, and if you scan the QR code, that specific type of honey, that app must pop up. So Roger and Sharon, I've got lots of ideas for you. If you can maybe contact me on Monday, because we do a lot of wine companies, bottles of wine in South Africa and New Zealand, and on each bottle of wine we'll have the QR code, and you scan that QR code, we'll tell you about that specific bottle of wine. We can put order forms in there. You can, because we've got e-commerce, you can actually sell your products. And if you are doing markets, I think by looking at your product, you probably do markets. If you've got hundreds of people walking past, ask them to scan the QR code. And we also have the tap stickers in that lid on the top. It's got a sticker on. You can actually put the tap sticker underneath that lid, and you can ask people to tap their phone on top of the bottle, and the app will pop up. So it's just nice to bring this digital and tech part into your business. These tap stickers, if you order in bulk, I can get them pretty cheap for you. I can put you in contact with the people where we get them from. I don't want to make money from that. I just want to help you guys. So I've got a lot of ideas for Roger and Sharon. So I just, at this stage, I like to save. Sometimes if you don't use the right images, you go quite far down, you've been working for half an hour and you forget to save and you lose everything. There we go. Roger sending me a message. So, and then this personalized link, I always say in all the meetings, don't touch this. At this stage, you can change it because you haven't activated your progressive web app and you haven't activated your QR code yet. So I don't like the lowercase. So I'll put B in capitals and I'll take away the dash. So I'll put the Y's, and then I'll put actually SA both capitals. So I'll leave it like that. So you can actually put BWise-Roger. So let me do that because he's going to use this as his digital business card. He can make another one. For the company. We can change this at a later stage, but yeah, I like it like this BWise SA Roger. And then if you want to make one just for your company, Roger and Sharon, you can make one just BWise SA. So I'm going to leave it like that. Just hit save just to see that it saves. There we go. Look at the top. It says successfully. If it's not successful, it will say slug already used. So yeah, I like it like that. I don't like any gaps and I don't like any special characters in between. So if you have a look at the link here, it looks very professional. One sleek looking link with some capitals. And now you can populate it. So now the boring part. So I'm just going to put...
Bruce, just a question
Yep.
at a specific point.
Yes.
At that URL, you mentioned that that can be changed to not have Meishi in the link. Just explain that to us.
Yes.
How would we go about that? Or if someone is very picky.
Yes. So it's a bit of a process. Only an agent can do it, not a customer. Agent has the custom functionality. Let me just save this before I show you. So yeah, in custom, because Roger is an agent, there is this custom domain section. So what needs to happen is Roger needs to so actually Adrian in support can do it for you. It's a little bit more complicated. I don't even know how to do it properly. So you need to register a domain for this. You need to go into your A records in wherever you're hosting your domain, and you need to point your A records to this IP address. And then there's a special wildcard that you need to create. Adrian, our designer / developer, can do it for you. Once you've done that, you'll go to subdomain. So you can see the subdomain always is Meishi.pro because it's a Meishi Pro. So this will go to BWise SA, and then you can put in the subdomain. So if you go back, it will say, yeah, bwise.co.za/, and then you can customize this. This is easy to change. So yeah, you can have Roger and then Sharon and whatever you want to. So it's a bit of a process, but you'll need a professional. So a lot of people that have a website, you probably got a web developer that can do it for you. They'll do it pretty easily.
Yes, thank you. And then if I remember, this is the one area that you shouldn't fiddle with once you've made your card, because it will change your actual QR code to your card. Okay,
yes.
Thank you.
You can already see the issue that mine caused. Mine was Bruce Koenig, but I wanted to put Dreams in it, just so they know, because it says Meishi Pro, you don't see Dreams anywhere. So that's why I changed mine. And I had about 50 people phoning me, oh, your link is not working anymore. So those are the issues that it can cause. So just be careful of that. Once you've set it here, because on the process at the top, you go from left to right, you haven't got to PWA and QR code yet. So it's okay, you can change it as many times as you want here, but once people have your app, don't touch it ever again. So Roger, let's see what he does. So he is the owner. And in the subtitle, I like to put the area, but you can put whatever you think is correct there. So they are in, where is there? I'm just going to put South Africa because I think they probably do business all over South Africa. You don't want to limit yourself to a province. Or you can put in their global, whatever you want to do. So then just description. So this data capture sheet is very thorough. I can see these are very thorough people. Their website is perfect. Their data capture sheet is perfect. It actually makes life a lot easier for me. So that is quite a bit. I like to have maybe one paragraph in the bio. So you guys can change it if you want to, Roger and Sharon. But I'm going to leave it like that for now. You can put as much as you want. It's just going to make your app quite long. Actually, in our previous version, we limited to a certain amount of characters, but we've opened this. We've opened this to everything. There's quite a few people sending me WhatsApps. I'll get to them after the call. Okay, so that's that part. I like to just save as you're going along. It's quite annoying because I know myself and you guys don't have a lot of time, and you've spent half an hour and then a whole lot of information goes missing and you need to go back. It's quite frustrating. So every now and then I just go to the top and hit save, so it's saved, so you can't lose the information. And then
just that point again, is it possible that you can build into the template? Now this might be extra work for the programmers, but under the description to have a second option to put further description or explanation of specific card in as an option to use or not to use. I already see functionality for something like that. I'll explain to you later on, but is it possible to have call it like a second description or explanation of your site in, please?
Yes, those you can actually have like a website. If you click on a button, it opens up something else. So we can do those. Once, because the Dreams network is, there's people flowing in from all over. We're so busy and running in all directions. When it settles down in a couple of weeks' time, I have 4 pages of new features that I want to add. So then we're going to get quite aggressive on that, and that's what we've been doing for many years. So while the Dreams network is growing, we will keep Meishi Pro up to date with all the latest tech that's coming out. Okay, so now contact section, you can make it very complicated. I just like an email address and phone number. The rest you can add later. So I'll just go back to the data capture sheet. Let's take the number here. Let's not go there. Let's go here rather. That's a landline number. So I like to put in mobile number here. Okay, email address. I've got a French bulldog puppy at my house, and these dogs are so naughty I can hear him giving my wife a hard time. Okay, so and then when you add something, I like to go check. So yeah, there's the mobile number. You must have the international dialing code, and then the email address. So I like to go check every now and then. Then business hours. You don't have to put this in. I just think it looks nice. It looks very professional on your app. And a lot of people ask you, are you working on Saturday? Are you working on Sunday? Now they can see. They don't have to phone you and ask you. So I'm just going to go. Roger can go change it. But I'm just going to go Monday to Saturday. I'm just going to say 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Okay, let's say 5 o'clock. And let's say Saturday, I'm not sure, but let's say Roger works till 1 o'clock. Appointments, let's say we can do appointments, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5. Okay, so I'm just going to populate this quickly. Eleven, 12. Last one would be 4 to 5. So I'm just going to populate this side. 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 12. Okay, services. So this is the most important part on your Meishi app. If you are in networking, if you're part of Live Good, this should be in order. So if you are sitting down with a possible prospect, what do you tell them first? What do you tell them next? So it should be in that order. So this specific app is for Roger for his BWise South Africa website. So I don't have any other videos or PDFs, price lists or anything like that. So you can add all of that. So I'm just going to add in a couple of links just to show you how to do it. So Roger's got a shop. I just want to tap on it and see what it does. Okay. So this, you can purchase straight from here. So he's got a shop. Delivery, stockists, BWise, and law testimonials. So the testimonials you can put straight into your app as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'll have four services. So I'm just going to, I'll usually open him first. I'll just check how many I'm going to put in. What I do next is I do the icons. So I've already made this nice icon. It'll be perfectly round. So this one is easier than the average because the images are so good on their website. And then I just usually go down here and check what it looks like. So it will be blank underneath because we haven't added in the other functionality. Button text I like to do next. I'll just do it once and then I copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay, and then you need to put in the link. So if someone clicks on this icon, where does it link to? So just for this one, for this example, I'm going to go shop, copy link address. I'll just right click, copy link address, paste it in there. So this is shop. Yeah, and the next one would be delivery. And next one would be stockists.
Bruce, just these little images that you're adding, can you put different little images there? I see that you populate them all the same. I've seen some cards that look the same. So you can literally customize, make that. Okay, thanks.
I'm going to show you something now. It's a good point. Give me 1 second. Be wise and the law. Okay. This reminds me, my son is watching the B movie, the cartoon, the animation over and over. So once you've done that, you can just hit save, just so you can see what it looks like on the right-hand side. So there we go. That's what it looks like. I don't like to put descriptions because then it makes all these blocks different heights and it doesn't look even to me. If you want to get other icons in here, you can go to flaticon.com and you can get icon packs. So let me just show you here. I don't like to pay for any of these. So you can get icons here. Usually if you get icons from here, they're perfect size already. You don't even need to go to Canva or Photoshop and resize them. So you can get nice icons here, nice high resolution icons. So I've got over the years, I've been collecting a whole lot of them. So if I go here, go to documents, where is my icons? So I've got a whole lot of icons already that I have. So like Henry said, now you can have a different icon. So there's a bank, there's a motorbike, there's a boat. And I also have a whole lot of packs. So if it is for corporate, I'll go to business pack. And these are just icons that I've been collecting. I got them from Flat Icon. So yeah, they're all looking exactly the same. Here is briefcase, payment diagram, chart, target, calculator, money, promotion, sales. I use these a lot. Business person, businesswoman, document, goal. These are all exactly the same size and look quite nice. So I'll show you what it would look like. Let's go back here. Let's just go over there. Icons. Let's go to business pack, and let's say we choose this one over here. So he puts the icon in, you can see the nice perfect icon. So you can do that. But just with regard to this company, I would like to, I think it looks nicer like that to me. But you guys might differ. It just depends on your taste, your creativity.
Bruce, if you look at that display on Roger's card now, that icon for the services, could we get that picture a little bit bigger?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Well, when you open it up on your phone, it's going to look bigger. It looks small. Okay. Just on the preview, it will look a lot different. When I'm finished, I'll put it on the Telegram group and you can have a look. So you can see in Photoshop, when I made the icon, I got the block 512 and the icon inside was a little bit smaller. So you can actually make it bigger inside that block in Photoshop. That would enlarge it over here. But when you look at it on a phone, it should be right. So we'll see just now if I'm right or wrong. Sometimes I will go back in and change it. So we've done services, products. You can load products in here. I'm not going to do that now.
Bruce, sorry, can I
Yes.
just ask a question on services quickly?
Yes.
This example that you're using, that's for a business with one product. What if you've got two different businesses that you run and you don't want all your services on the front page? So more or less what you did was on your app where you have the link to all the demos, where you
Yes.
click on that as one service and then it opens up a whole new app. Is that what you can use your other apps for? And then you
Yes.
link the app to that. Will you show
Yes.
us how to do that?
Yes. So
Please.
you just need to go build another one. And when you come to this part here, you can switch off all the other information. You can switch off contacts, business hours, appointments, and just leave services activated. That's almost like Linktree. Linktree is one of our biggest competitors in America. You see a lot of the famous YouTubers and famous celebrities, they have a Linktree in their bio. Meishi is exactly the same, just with a lot more features. So all you do is you build a new one. You can call it whatever you want to name the page, demos or whatever it is, and just switch everything else off. So all of these products, testimonials, social, I'd leave social on just in case, but everything else you switch off and just do services. Then when you finish, that will give you a link and you just put this link inside your other digital business card. It's very easy to do.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you. Awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So that one that you see of mine, it says demos. I've done it just like that. I've switched everything off and just had services, just like Linktree. Linktree just has a whole lot of links underneath each other.
Can you
So
then on that one that you made, because every app gives you a new shareable as it opens up, it says share this card. Can you then hide that on that second app as well? So you just have one card that's being shared, or can't you do that?
I don't
Please.
think so. Let me just check. If you go to reorder, yeah, you see more at the top. Usually
Yeah.
you can't switch it off, but I think it is something we can do in the future. Yeah, the reason why we have that is because these apps are built for shareability, and that's one of the biggest features for me is if you share it on with someone, they should have access to that share button and they can share it on. That's why I leave it
Okay.
there.
Okay,
But
thanks.
I'll see if the devs can have that. It's a good point. I'll put it in my black book.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Who was that talking? Sorry,
It's Serena.
Serena. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so services, I just want to add two more things for services. So I know that Roger is an agent in the Dreams network, and I want to have his Dreams network affiliate link, and then also if someone wants to purchase a Meishi from him. So what I do is just make sure that you save so you don't lose all this hard work that you've done. Go to referral program. Here is his referral link. So you click on that, copy, go back to Meishi app on the left, Meishi app again, business edit, details, back down to services. Okay, and then just underneath, I'm going to add a new service. I'm going to paste in the link here. So if someone wants to buy a Meishi, another corporate company from Roger, they just click on this button. So I'm going to say, purchase a Meishi Pro. I'm just going to put in the button text, buy now. Okay. And then I'm just going to put in the Meishi logo. So I have this already. I can share this with you guys. I think it is in the Telegram group, but I'll share it again. So I'm just putting in the Meishi Pro logo there. I just like to hit save again. It might seem like I'm pushing save a lot, but I hate to lose information and do things over.
Bruce, just on that point now, so now you've got a new URL and you say purchase your business app, you can then use, or that company can use their logo instead of Meishi, but they will
Yeah.
eventually buy from Meishi, obviously.
yeah.
But I mean, okay.
Yeah, that's all possible. That's up to you guys. What I'm showing you now is not it's the right way for me. So I like to do it, but you guys will figure out your own process. I'm just showing you everything that can be done. And then I like to put in the Dreams affiliate link. I need to log in. I'm just going to stop sharing quickly. I'm going to come back to you guys now. Is some sensitive information that side. Let me log in.
So the link for purchase of Meishi is mostly for the annual license rather than the Dreams.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I just
100%.
wanted to see that. Okay, thank you, Bruce.
Okay, let me just go back to you guys. Share again. Okay, so then I'd usually go to Dreams and then about. So obviously Roger, he will switch in between his left and right. He can do that on his own, but the link always stays the same. So I'll go copy Roger's affiliate link, and I'll go back, open a new service, pop it in there. I'm just going to say join now. It's the button text. On our previous version, we never had the button text, and some people didn't know that you could tap on it. That's the reason why we have button text. Click here, buy now, join now. Join. Okay, and then I just put in the Dreams icon there. I will share it with you guys. I've just have everything in files, so it looks easy for me. Logos, let's use that one there. Here we go. Just hit save. There we go. If you open on a mobile, to actually put these blocks singular underneath each other, it looks a lot better. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, so he's got his shop, delivery, stockist, BWise law. I would put some videos in there. If he's got any YouTube videos, I would put in some videos there. There's a lot more information, and if he's got presentations and price lists, you can put all of that in. So there's a lot more you can still do there. Purchase a Meishi Pro, join the Dreams network. So everything that Roger needs to run his B business and Dreams is on his app. So he doesn't need anything else if he goes into a business meeting, just his phone in his hand to do business. And that's what we're aiming for. So next, products. He can load his products there. It's quite easy to do. Testimonials, I'm not going to do that. It will take too long. But testimonials is easy to do. I'll need to do the social media. This part is important. So I'll go back.
Sorry, Bruce.
Yes.
It's Lindsay talking.
Lindsay.
Would you be able to show just like adding one product, for instance? Because
Okay.
I tried doing that and it just keeps coming up with the JPEG, but it doesn't actually put the product there. So it'll just say image, JPEG, whatever, but the product doesn't actually appear. If you could just show me.
The product, you mean the image of the product?
Yeah, the image of the product.
So for websites and apps, I would rather convert the JPEG to PNG. If you put in a PNG, it will take perfectly.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
I don't even try JPEGs. All this I do is I put it into Photoshop, and then I convert it to PNG. For those of you that don't know, just go to Google and just type in free. You can see I don't like to pay for any of these things. At one stage, I was paying probably about 40,000 Rand a month on all of these platforms, but you can get them for free. So free JPEG to PNG converter. So there's a whole lot of them. I think it's a free convert that I've used before. So yeah, you just upload your JPEG, and then you can download the PNG. So it's quite easy to do.
Oh, that's great. Thanks so much.
Yeah, this is actually a nice one if you guys want to write it down. freeconvert.com. I've used this a lot. There is a paid version, but just to convert a JPEG to PNG is free. Okay, so let me come back to social media. Where was I? I was here. So I see that Roger only has Facebook. Let me just double check. There's no menu. So just Facebook. So you just go to the social media icons, right click, copy a link address, go back to Meishi Pro, Facebook, paste. And then there's a couple of other things. It's not only social media. So yeah, I like to do web URL as well. So just go back to his website at the top, copy his website, go down here, paste. And I like to do GPS coordinates. Where is, oh yeah, so I'm just going to go, yeah. Address. So usually I'll just copy the address. Then I'll go to Google Maps. I'll put in the address at the top. Here it is there. I just want to double check something. The number 35, yes, that's this one, yeah. Okay, so once you put in the address, you click share, and then here's the link and then embed code. You need both of them. So just the link for now, copy. So I'm going to add in the address. So people can just tap on the address button and it will give them directions. So I like to put that in there. Okay. And then I like to put, let me just save. Always like to save. And then I like to put in the WhatsApp button. So I'll just go to contact info, just copy mobile number, come back down to social, WhatsApp, paste, save. I always like to check. So here's Facebook, here's his website, here's his GPS coordinates, here is his WhatsApp, direct WhatsApp, which is quite nice. Social media, yeah, you can also add Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Beyond's Dribble, Figma, Facebook Messenger, Pinterest, TikTok, WhatsApp. Okay, we've got those. So you can add in all of those. And then it also displays differently on different templates. Some of the templates have the actual green WhatsApp and the blue Facebook. This specific template is more of a black and white template. I use it 90% of the time, but Roger can go in and change it. I'll show you how to do that just now.
Sorry,
Yes.
Bruce, and Telegram, has that
Yes,
been talked about yet?
Yeah, we're running a big update soon, and not only Telegram, there's a couple of different things.
Okay.
So it will be added there soon. You can also add Telegram to the services page, which I like. But yeah, we will have Telegram here under social as well.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. So then for Google Maps link, to be honest, I didn't know that this was here before I started with Meishi. But also, if you go to Google Maps, put in the address, click embed a map, and then you just copy this HTML code. So this is going to hard code it into a live map into your app. So we never had this before. So you just go there, paste, and then just click save. And then there is you can see it's a live map inside now. So that looks quite nice. If Roger does have someone coming to his address, he can just send them the map, ask them to click on the maps. And that will give them directions. He doesn't have to sit on the phone and try and give them directions. This custom block, yeah, you can add anything basically. So I'll just show you because we are on the technical call. I'm just going to go to and open up YouTube. Probably just going to see cars and bicycles. That's all I watch. Roger, do you have YouTube videos at all? No. Okay. So let me just get any video just to show you what I do. Okay, so let's go the supercar Blondie. Okay, let's click on that. So you can open up any video. Let me just get past this. Okay, so you just go to share button, and you can do this on any platform, on LinkedIn, YouTube, Vimeo, any platform that has a share button. So you'll get your own video, click share, and then you see here's embed. Click embed, copy this code. And usually it's not right straight away. I don't know why YouTube, it always pulls to the right. So it's not 100%. So what I do is I go into ChatGPT, and then I paste it into ChatGPT. I do, for those of you that know me, I do everything on ChatGPT. I use it more than Google. So what I usually say is I put the code in. I say, please always believe you have to be nice to your AI. You never know if the robots take over one day. Please center this code for my website, and make it smaller. Okay, so you usually do that, and ChatGPT knows what to do. So they'll give you just always ask for the iframe code. So there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so then you just copy that. Go back to your Meishi. So this is what the custom block is for, is to custom embed anything. You can do forms that we build, that data capture sheet has iframe code. You can put in games, you can put in anything you want, basically. So there we go. There is the hard-coded video inside there. So yeah, there are in the iframe code. I just need to adjust it to get rid of this white block. But yeah, this is a video that will play. So once Roger has some nice YouTube videos, you can actually link them all underneath here. But just for his app, I'm going to remove that because I don't think he wants Supercar Blondie on his app. Okay. So YouTube videos you can put underneath services, which I like, or you can hard code them in there. I've just shown you what this custom block is for. You can add in multiple iframe codes underneath each other. It will just put all new sections underneath each other. And then gallery. So you can add in images. So I know Roger did give me images. So let's just go like this. I just want to see what they are. So that's a logo. So I'm just going to leave all of these out for now. So Roger's actually given them to me in PNG format, which is perfect. Like I said, this one is very easy. They've done a good job here. So yeah, these here you can just upload. We'll save them to a file and upload them to a gallery. But Roger, if you got maybe like 10 nice images, you can send them to me. I'll make them square and I'll put them in there for you. So I'm not going to do the images for now, but it's quite easy. Just click on image, choose a file, and then get a nice square image like that you can add. And I think for Roger's business, that would be nice to have some nice images there. So I'm just going to switch that off for now. Just hit save at the bottom. So we've done most of it. Obviously, Roger and Sharon, they'll come in and they will add in anything else that they want. Just under services, Roger, I would add some more information there just to make it look a bit nicer. Then I usually skip custom because yeah, this is more technical. I don't usually touch anything here. I go to reorder. So I always like to have contact info. So it will always be in this order. I always like to have the contact info at the top underneath more. So more is your share button, the lead generation form share button and save to contacts. So that is going to be your most used section because you're going to be sharing this every time. So actually description, sorry, I'll put description at the top and then the share options, which is more, then the contact info, then I'll put the business hours. Then I put in the appointments and then social media. Actually, social media I'll put underneath contact. I usually put it in this order, but that's how I like it. It's going to differ from person to person. Once you've reordered, yes?
Sorry, it's Bianca speaking. I quickly just want to find out for the guys that has like catalogs or something like that that's in PDF form, can you convert it to a PNG file and then add it to the services or
Yes.
the products?
So I know you were asking about PDFs. PDFs will be up and running in about 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
I don't really like PDFs because we have to code in a PDF viewer, and some phones it looks different. So it's difficult to get a PDF viewer to work on Apple and Android. We're also going to have our catalog page flipper software in services. So that means you just drop in your PDF and it'll make that nice catalog flip book that you've seen.
Okay, awesome.
So that will also come soon. That is quite difficult to do, but we sort of figured it out. In the meantime, you can send it to me if you have a nice catalog or brochure or flyer. It takes me a few seconds to do. So we have all this we do is we drop in your PDF, and it gives me a link. I'll send you the link. We do that pretty quick. Also, in your Dreams. You go to your dreams.pro and just go to mail system, send a mail to admin, and they will do it for you as well. That Adrian Lotta will be in there for you if you guys can't get hold of me.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
if
thank
you're
you.
able to add in additional links and things, why don't you just take the PDF and you can load it to your own personal drive, like a Google Drive
Yes.
or OneDrive,
Yeah.
and just put the link, saving you trouble, because you can put a viewer link only. Then you don't have to
Yes.
transfer all the images to PNGs. Then they can open it and flip through your entire catalog.
100%. Yeah.
That would just be the easiest, simpler, and the most cost-effective way, I feel.
Yes, you can definitely do that. There's so many ways to do it. Who was that talking? Was that Bianca?
No, I'm the daughter of John and Dawn.
Okay, hi. Nice to meet you.
How's it?
What is your name? Sorry.
Mish.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can definitely do that. There's so many different ways to do it. The possibilities are endless. Okay, so once I've done that, I reorder. Yeah, some people want social media at the bottom. I like it at the top because your WhatsApp button is in there. That's totally up to you guys. This is just how I like it. Once you've reordered and saved, I always go back to details. And then I just like to check on the right-hand side. So you can see I put, once you're using your app every day, if you put the share at the bottom, it's quite annoying to scroll all the way at the bottom to find your share button. So I like to have the bio or description. I like to have the share button because this is going to be your most tapped button, share over here. Then the contact information, because people can tap to call, tap to email. Then the social media, because the WhatsApp button is here. Business hours, then I like the services, and then the map at the bottom. But that's how I like it. So you guys can have it any way that you want. SEO, this is very important. A lot of people share their apps with me and they want to know why this ugly image is shown. Okay, all you need to do is add your meta image. So anywhere where you share, on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, the image that it picks up is this image over here. So I'm just going to add, I'm going to put, I think this will be quite nice to display there. So it must be that 512 by 512, or even 150 by 150. Anything bigger than that, it's not going to save. So when you put in the image and click save, it's not going to save. And then also when you share it on WhatsApp, there's going to be no image. Quite a few people WhatsApped me yesterday for that. So just make sure it's not bigger than 512 by 512. Adrian, our designer, he likes to do the full SEO. Yeah, you can do it. I don't really bother about that. So you can put in your meta keywords and descriptions and all of that. So once you've done that, hit save. I don't usually do anything else there. Now you need to, because now that you have agreed and you've decided what your display name or slug, as my developers called it, you've set that. You're not going to change it again. Now you can activate your progressive web app. So click that, and then I'll just put in. So Roger, he can decide. You can come in and change it. You can either have his name in there. I like to have the name on it, just so they know who it belongs to. Or you could have your company name, BWise SA. But I think I like it with the name on it. You can change it if you want to. And then I usually just copy, paste it into this side. And then you hit save. Don't forget to hit save. Cookies are just accept. You can change all the descriptions. Yeah, I'll leave it just like that. So I just put it on and hit save. I've never actually changed that before. QR code. So you can put in a name there, Roger, or BY's SA in different colors. I like to put an image. So I quite like a round image there. It looks quite nice. It looks a bit pixelated. When you open it up on a phone, it will look better. With the size at the bottom here, don't go bigger than this, because if it's too big, if there's more image than QR code, no phones can scan it. You can actually take out your phone now and just test it. So I'm opening up my phone. There we go. Pops up straight away. So you can actually see Roger's app. So it's looking pretty good to me so far. I like the colors. So yeah, once you've done that, just hit save. If you want to send your QR code to printers, you can right click, copy image, and then send it. And then we are basically done. So from here, I would usually send it to the customer. They would look at it, and there would be some people back and forth, some people very difficult. Some people like it because I've been doing it so often. 90% of people will like it just like that. But yeah, you get some very, very fussy people out there. So might be some back and forth. And then after that, with a corporate company, I would usually do a Teams call. And I'll show them every single button. The more you show them and educate them, the less comebacks you're going to have. So I like to do that. I'd rather, excuse me, I'd rather spend half an hour with a client on Teams, show them everything in depth, and they can take over from there. Do you have a question, Johan?
Yes, thank you so much. So far, great, Bruce. Just want to ask you, if you had to do something in South Africa, you know Rand, you know the customers out here, what would you typically charge a client to do a card like this one?
500 Rand.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you can do 4 of these in an hour. I'm just taking my time now because I'm showing you guys, but I pump these things out quickly now. You know, on our previous version was very complicated. This version, let me log in and show you. So this is our old Meishi. It's very difficult. There's more Photoshop needed, and actually a customer would not be able to do this on their own. Let me open, let's say Toyota for an example. You can't just go into a user. You can't just duplicate it and then fill in, make a new one. You need to go to this plus. You need to build a whole new app. It takes an hour to add a new person. So it's, but we built this about 8 years ago now, even longer. So it's quite outdated. So yeah, with the new Meishi Pro, much easier. And like I said, show the customer and they can do it themselves, because they're gonna be adding users, deleting users, editing users, and you want them to do it on their own. So from here, what I would usually do is, let me just share my phone to the screen. Give me 1 second. Let's get reflector. And also, if you want to demonstrate this to clients, I'd highly recommend a reflector. Okay, so that's on. Let me just share. So reflector you download to your laptop or your computer, and that will link to AirPlay or your mirroring. Where is it now? There it is. 1320. Okay. Okay, so what I usually do is I'll go, because I'm using Apple and everything, it's all connected. So I usually just go, copy. Okay, and then I'll go to my phone. I just want to get out these WhatsApps. There we go. So usually I'll go to my phone and I would paste, and then I would test it. So that's what it's going to look like. I quite like that. I like the round logo. So this is what Roger's link is going to look like. Just tap on it. And I'll just check it. So this is a web application first. It's not the progressive web app. So I just like to check that everything is working there. Okay. So I just have a look what it looks like. Here is all the services. So it looks quite nice. Perfectly perfect images, all the same size. I don't like to put the description in because then all these blocks are different sizes. I don't like the look of that. And then there's the maps. Okay. So that looks good. And then I like to test it on my home screen. So I'm using an Apple device, add to home screen, add, and there it is there. So then I like to open it again because now it's a full progressive web app. You can see that the URL bar is gone at the top and the gray bar at the bottom is gone. So this is what his PWA looks like. So what I would like to do is, I don't think the black and white matches his company. So I might just go try a different template. So yeah, you guys can sit and go through all the templates. It will pull all the information into all the different templates. If you go in between different templates, it's just going to ask you to, the reorder is going to set back to 0. You might just need to reorder again. Dawn, I think it's Dawn's daughter. Do you have a question?
Yeah, so because I'm seeing the app for the first time and I'm actually somebody who uses Linktree and Linkboss Pro,
Yes.
my first question is, you're saying that you need to go and look at a different app, but why can't you alter each icon or call to action or area per item? So it's black, but why can't you just go get the Pantone from the website and alter it? Like it says shop there. Okay, cool. I'm going to make shop the green. So it's the call to action you want them to shop. Why can't you edit each Pantone per thing?
Because we don't have that functionality.
Okay. And then the other question I wanted to ask, I understand this is meant to be viewed, I think, as a business card. Is this meant to be a replacement to your website? Or should you rather have something more compact and informative that gets you to your website and maybe just have the meeting section? Because for me, when I look at something on a phone this long, my brain goes dead already. I want something short, sweet, impactful, and done. In your website, you could rather say, you know, link through to our full website here.
Well, you can choose a different template and it will make it more compact like you like. I've just chosen this specific template. Some of them, these services are not all like underneath each other like you see now. You can swap in between them. Let me just give you an example. So if you have a look at this, all the services are all in one place. So we have many different templates. You guys can go choose. So you can see this one is more compact, like you're saying. There's it's a gallery. There's a services, and then the rest is just. I
didn't see earlier. Did you guys also have links to playlists, music?
Yes, anything you want, you can link. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just suggesting maybe you guys should do a tutorial or a lesson on how to create impactful profiles as well as trending profiles that keeps you in the eye of the public. Something that influencers would do for your everyday business.
Yes. Yeah, well, these Meishi apps, we have about just over 1.4 million apps, 43 countries already. And these are not just digital business cards. People use them for products. We do product cards, so it opens up for one specific car. We do a lot of Ferrari dealerships. So the new Ferrari Roma that was launched and the Perisangue, they have their own app dedicated to that car. So it can be for products, for events. A lot of people are using this for events. So every week you can upload a different event for properties, houses, and then also for pets. Pets is also very popular. So there's so many ways to do it. And yeah, we will make videos for all of them eventually.
Last quick question. What about your, I didn't see yet, can you actually see the traffic that's coming to your site and how long they sit there? So will it break down like how long people are sitting and interacting within it, and like which section they're interacting on?
Yes. So if you go into, let me go in here first. If you go, okay, let me just go into Roger's app again. So if you go to SEO, you can set up a Google Analytics account, set up a property and put it in the property ID over here. And then you can manage everything. So we do have basic analytics, but it doesn't show much. But if you connect to Google Analytics, so this is my digital business card, my private digital business card. So you can see this is in real time. In the last 30 minutes, I've got someone in Pretoria, someone in Dublin, someone in Forest City in the US. So I've got 4 people currently on my app. You can see which days of the month. If you go to home, you can see a full report, which days people are on your app, how long they were on the app for, how long they scrolled down for, where in the world they are. You can actually almost drill down into the exact suburb where they are. So yeah, everything is viewed in Google Analytics. So I can see exactly where this person is. I can drill all the way down to see exactly where they are. And then also what people are tapping on, you can see register button, login, page view, session start. There's so much, there's pages and pages of analytics. And a lot of corporate companies, they like a report. So usually the resellers would generate a report on every single app in their company, the activity. All companies I deal with are all talking about activity at the moment. They want to see that their sales agents they have activity because they want to bring in sales. So there's so much that you can do. I can click on home. I can see yesterday there was 52 people, 815 event counts. South Africa, UK, US, India, France, China, Ecuador. I actually know who the person was in Ecuador. Yeah, there's so much that you can do. You can view the countries, you can view tech, what devices they're using, what browsers they're using. There's so much that you can do. You can see if they direct, referral, organic search. So that's all connected to Google Analytics. But we do have basic analytics. So you can go, we're in Roger's card at the moment. This is what we built in. So you can see his appointments, you can see devices, so just very basic, but we didn't spend a lot of time on this. We rather connect to Google Analytics, and we have the full suite from Google Analytics. Yeah, so
cool, thanks.
Yeah, so that's what we do. So the first thing I did is just got all the images ready in Photoshop, those exact sizes. Once I did that, I customized the dashboard because a lot of bigger companies, they want their dashboard to be customized. You can get the exact colors, like we have Roger's exact colors here. We have his exact hex value and RGB values in here. And then you just populate it. So once Roger is happy with that, he can actually go into Meishi app. If you want to make one for Sharon, I'm not sure if Sharon works for the company, but he can click duplicate like that. We'll make a new one. This feature is already saving me an hour over our previous version. So now you can just go into business edit, and now you can take out all Roger's information and just replace it with Sharon. You can put in Sharon's image there. You can go in here, put in Sharon's links. I think she's also a member of Dreams. So yeah, there's so much that you can do there. So yeah, that's it from my side. How long have we been? Hour and a half. Usually I could do Roger's card in a couple of minutes. That's very quick to do. I can do the Photoshop part quite quickly. It might take you guys a bit longer. And I think a good amount to charge is 500 Rand for design and setup fee. You can also put that in your products. So you could actually go to product over here, switch it on. You can set up a pay fast or SnapScan. SnapScan worked well. I used to use it in South Africa. Put in the link here. You can call it design and setup. So if someone does want it, they just go to your Meishi app, click the link. They can make a payment, 500 Rand. Once you've received it, you'll start building it for them. Now the data capture sheets, I can duplicate for them. Can duplicate it for you, and you can link it to your email address. And the data capture sheet you can also put in your app. So yeah, that's it from my side. Are there any questions from you guys?
Bruce, Henry, I just want to ask you a very, very sticky question right at this stage. While we are on his profile, is it possible while in the demonstration to take maybe that second card and quickly just throw it over to another template so we can see how it draws in all that data into a new looking template?
Yes. Let me show you. So this is in the copy. Let's just go like this. Okay. I'm not sure what Sharon does there, but I'm just going to put in that. So yeah. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, it was ESA. So let's take that out. It looks a bit strange. I don't have Sharon's profile photo, but I've just changed some information, and then she'll have to go change her email address and phone number and all of that. So I'm not going to do that now. So I've hit save. Here we go. If I go back to Meishi app, and there we go. There's Sharon's. So I'm just going to go back in. Let's say we want to. I actually quite like this for them because this is almost their colors. Let me just go check. See, it's got this mustard color at the top, so I quite like that one. So you can actually click on the template, save, and that's what it's going to look like. So it's pulled all the information onto this new template. The product I actually left open. Let me go switch it off quickly. My mistake. There we go. Save. There we go. So Sharon is on a new template. Here is all the services, nice and compact, like you guys were asking. So yeah, if you take out the business hours and appointments, it will make it a lot smaller. And then I'll just move this more to the top. So I'll just go into reorder. I'll take more to the top, contact info, social media. Save, and I'll come back.
Where do you get the link then of that profile to link to the other one? Where you said you can link the two profiles, where do you get the link for this one?
Have a look at the top. Here is the click to copy card link. So you just click there, then you can paste it anywhere.
Thank you.
You can either get it there, or if you look at personalized link, you can copy it over here. So there's a couple of different places. If you guys do want to check it, what it looks like on mobile, just click on preview and it will show you on mobile. So yeah, this is one template. I quite like this as well. The gallery is also nice on this one. We are going to add more templates. So we're going to have about 100 templates eventually. So yeah, if you don't like that template, you can come back and go choose another template, click on it, and then it will change to the new template. The only thing that you need to do is reorder again to the order that you like. So it's very easy.
Bruce, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
My biggest problem I had was trying to get it to save it to my home screen on my Android.
Yes.
Is there any chance you could put a save to home screen button on the app, so when you show it to a customer and they download it from your QR code, they can just press on that button and it goes straight to their phone, depending on what phone they're using?
No, it's impossible to do because you need consent. You need the client's consent to do that. So yeah, it's been something that people have been asking for like 12 years now. So it's impossible to do that. If you go Google Progressive Web App, yeah, you need to add it yourself to the home screen. So on Android, you click on the three dots and some Androids will say add to home screen, some will say install app. And then it usually goes into your apps first. In Android's, apps is in a different section. Then you long press. Then it will say add to home screen, or move it onto their main page, and then you can move it wherever you want on the home screen. In the Telegram group, there are 2 videos: how to save to home screen on Apple and how to save to home screen on Android. But yeah, no, we can't put a button.
I tried to do that, but it was giving our phone a problem. So I managed to do mine, but then when I want to try to add others, it doesn't do it.
Are you using Chrome or
Yes.
another browser? I'll send you a video. I've got one of our old clients. He actually made a video. He added, I sent him 5 apps. He added it all to his Android. I think he had the S23 Samsung, but yeah, all the Androids are the same. I'll put a video now on the Telegram group.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Bruce.
Sorry, who was talking? Was that Dirk?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll put it on the group.
Thank you,
Bruce.
boss.
Thank you.
Can I just add on to Dirk what he said? Something inspired me. Is it possible to like put your, instead of, because I've been networking now with people and share it, and it works very well, and then because it takes a bit of time, and that's the thing, you want to be quick. So I timed that I can share my contact details through the app within 8 seconds. Every time I chat, minimum of 8 seconds, which is fantastic. Can you link that add to home screen as a URL button? People can click on your services or something like that, and then they don't have to go through the hassle of clicking the 3 dots or go there. Is that a possibility, or is it just better to do it through the current means?
Yeah, you can do it like that as well. You just click the 3 dots and you click add to home screen, and it actually adds it as a shortcut to your phone, and it works exactly the same. If you open it up again, that's how it converts to that progressive web app. You'll see it will be full screen, like the PWA is. Yeah.
Okay, 100%. I've got a few other questions, but as the people let the other people, I see other hands are up, number 1, 2, and 3 up, so I'll wait for my turn.
Okay, no problem. Let's go to Nick. Do you have a question?
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Good, thank you.
Good. Just a quick one on the templates. I don't know if it changes per template, but is there a way of changing the fonts?
Yes. So if you click on, I think it's the custom section. If you go down a bit, you'll see that you can change fonts.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much.
I actually skipped that stage by mistake. So yeah, we have all the Google fonts in there.
Okay, super. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Guys, I put the Telegram link into the chat. If you just tap on the chat at the top. Who is next? Let me check. Go back. Vimpy, do you have a question? Vimpy, you welcome to unmute yourself. I see you are unmuted. Let's move to the next person. Robert, did you have a question, or was your hand still up from earlier?
No, I just want to ask you, Bruce, on the design or what's the name site, it's got generate with AI.
Yes. Yeah, that's just for the content. If you want to generate the content with ChatGPT, although the functionality is there, for me it's easier and quicker. I'll just go out to ChatGPT, get the text and move it back in.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Thank you. Bianca, do you have a question?
Hi, Bruce. I just received also the same issue that of saving your icon to the home screen that I talked to you about.
Yes.
I also received a message from a client now that they can't do it. So I'm not sure what we are missing, because it's I've tried a few different phones, different brands as well, and it still doesn't give you that option of, it tells you you can install it, and when you install it, then that first card you installed is the only card you can install. So when you go back to the second card, it states that it's already installed, but you can't find it anywhere on your phone. So it's like it's installed like Meishi, the program, but there's no option where you can see the other cards.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure because it's been working for like 13 years. I'm gonna put a video on the Telegram group. I've got a customer with a Samsung that's been with Meishi for many years. I sent him 5 apps. Yours is one of them, and he added all 5 of them to his home screen. And you'll see in the video, opens it again, and it's a progressive web app. So I'm not sure why you guys can't do it. It is working for other people, but have a look what he's doing. And then because I only use Apple, I don't have any Android device anywhere close to me.
Yeah, because it gives you the option of either installing or install a shortcut with Chrome. But if you click on the shortcut with Chrome, it opens up as a web and not the progressive web app.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure because that's working for other people. And I've actually had no one in the last 10 years that hasn't been able to do it until I've been chatting to you guys. I'm not saying it's your fault, but I need to go buy a new Samsung actually. Yeah, so that's why I always say you guys must get iPhones. there's never been one issue with iPhones.
Can I make, sorry, it's Voldy here. Can I quickly maybe add on that? While yesterday I was putting my business card on an Android phone, I've noticed I took it and I said the 3 dots, install an app, then it downloads the app. So iPhone, I agree with Bruce, it's a much easier. It's quick, it's simple. So, but with Android, there's a few processes. It downloads, if I can remember correctly, it downloads the thing. Then it says where you have to save it. And I've done this now with two Android phones yesterday and 2 different types of models. And I think one was a Huawei or something like that. So it says that you download the app and it says where do you want to store the app. And I think the reason why it's not working is because you got the web, you're not opening the web app, you're opening it in Chrome, which leads then to basically Google or Safari. So maybe instead of opening it on Chrome, see, like I mentioned, I don't know what other options you have, but maybe open it in a different option than Chrome and see if that solves the problem.
Yeah, thanks, Baldy. And this is not a Meishi issue. It's any progressive web app. They all work the same. I'll send you, there's a fintech banking app in South Africa, and they're not a native app, they're a progressive web app. I'll send that to you as well. They all work exactly the same. And all phones are different. I want to show you guys something. So if you are on Chrome, you can actually open up. So this is Sharon's app. If you have a look at the top. So yeah, I can actually open it up as a progressive web app in Chrome. You can actually save it on your Chrome device, and then it actually saves as a little icon on your Chrome device as well. So you can just have a look at the top there. So there's so many different ways to do it. But yeah, I'll put the video on the Telegram group. You guys can have a look. I actually think that app is in Spanish. It's my South American guys, and they're doing it pretty easy. So you'll see he saves all 5 of them and he opens it up, and it's a progressive web app. Serena, do you have a question?
Yes, Bruce, I just want to know, how do we contact support? If we've got customers that want to contact support, I see there's no shortcut to support on the system. So what do we do?
You can go to emails and email admin. Just click on the email and support will answer that.
Thank you.
Yes, I think it's, if you go into your Dreams dashboard, I think it's your last button on the right hand, on the left hand side, and then just send an email to admin and they'll get back to you if you can't get hold of me.
Thanks.
Thank you. Sharon, do you have a question? I think that's all for today. Valdo, did you have another question?
Yes, I actually have a few different questions. That's why
Okay.
I waited till end. So first of all, I've realized before a few days ago when I tried to share my app with a salesperson at a car dealer that was doing IKEA. So what happened was they had Android, and obviously native phones for Apple, you can use your camera and it scans a QR code. Some phones don't have that functionality. So in your experience for being in the industry, what worked then the quickest for you for people that can scan your QR code?
QR code will work 90% of the time. I find that phones older than 3 or 4 years, they have a QR scanner, but it's not activated automatically like modern phones. It's a bit of a pain. You need to take their phone and try to find it, activate it, and then they can scan it. But most of the times, well, me living in Ireland, I've never seen a phone that doesn't scan. But in South Africa, I think there are still some old phones floating around. If they can't do that, then you just need to SMS it to them or WhatsApp it to them or email it to them.
Okay, yeah. So then it goes over to the generic, give me your number or send it to a person. Okay, no, that's fine.
Can I just say what you just download a QR code reader on your phone and then you just scan it with that?
Yeah, you can, but I'm thinking now when I'm speaking to a client, I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. So for me, the reason why I'm also do these business cards, like I timed it multiple times yesterday, it took me less than 8 seconds to get my contact details on their phone saved through Bruce's system, through Meishi, which is amazing. Compared to where I tested, I've been doing like networking people in the sauna and I chat and then share your numbers, and that takes around, okay, what's your number? How do you spell your name? That takes 1 minute to 30 seconds. But the thing is, the quicker you can go, because time is, you're never going to get time back. So the quicker, the better. So that's why I'm asking this question, because you also want to be speedy. You will get to the point and move on.
Yes. Yeah, it also could be quite embarrassing because now you've got this latest tech or the full digital profile, and they try to scan, it's not working. Then you say, well, let's download a QR reader, and this guy thinks, oh, just taking like 5 minutes just to get your app. But you're not gonna get it too often.
Yeah, no, I've noticed from my interactions that was one person from a few. So I'll just do the generic one and send my Meishi link then from there. Then the second question is for people that I know this is still a new like the new version and all these things, but is there a foreseeable future where, because for me, I like the templates, I really do, but there's some things that I personally, for instance, would want to build my own template. Is there a foreseeable future where you can have your own color images, like basically build your own template?
Yeah, we're going to have something similar to WordPress eventually.
Okay.
WordPress, you can build a website from scratch. So we will have something like that. It's going to take a bit of work, but we will have that in the future. It is on my list.
Okay. And then, then that's perfect. And that will include your templates, your fonts, your layouts, and all those things.
Everything, the same as WordPress. Actually, it's almost the same code we're going to use. It's just the templates are nice if you want to build them quickly.
Yes. No, I agree.
But yeah, we will have the option if you want to spend time and actually create it from scratch.
Created from scratch. Will that be hard coding, or will it be something like a drag and drop functionality?
Yeah, just like WordPress, drag and drop, move around. So.
Okay. Last time I worked on WordPress was it was still in high school, and that was still hard code, HTML, and so.
WordPress, you can download a plugin called Elementor.
Yes, that's what we used. And
so we'll have something similar to Elementor in Meishi.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, and it will give a lot of people a lot more the ability to tailor make their cards and their clients' cards for
Yes.
the future.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't want to, because the 3 versions again, we had something like that, and people couldn't do it.
Okay.
Not one person could build their own app. It always came back to us, and we were so busy with that.
Hmm.
Where Meishi Pro, you guys can do it on your own. You don't need us at all.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
like that, and thanks for that
Yeah.
functionality and bringing that in.
Yeah. Thanks, Valdu.
No, all good. I think that's most of my things. I do wanna I still have some questions, but we can do this on the one-on-one just afterwards.
Yes, that's
No.
perfect.
Okay. Thanks for your answers.
Yeah, thank you, guys. I was going to meet in 7 minutes time, so let me take 2 more questions.
I've got one. Bruce,
Yeah.
I've got one here regarding the actual cards. You've got 4 cards now, your main card, a second, a third, and the fourth one you use as a demo. So now you decide after a while you want to delete a card. If you delete it, does it revert back to a blank template? Can you revive that template or that card basically? Or if you just want to blank it out, how would you go about that? I just want to understand that process.
So if you delete it, it's gone. But you can actually build it again, and whoever has that link, it will work again. So as long as you use this exact same slug in the personalized link. So I can actually delete Sharon's. I can build something totally different, and I just use this BY Sharon again, and her new one will pop up. So yeah, as long as you just remember what you have put here, if you want to revive it again, like you said.
Where's that exactly? Just show me. Okay, that portion. Oh, where the
Yeah.
URL and the name is.
Yes. Yeah. So all that's going to happen is you're going to delete it. So if someone goes onto this exact URL, it's going to say error 500, I think. But in a year's time, you can build a Meishi Pro as long as this link is exactly like this, the same capitals, the exact same letters. It will open up whatever you've built, the new one.
Okay, so now you build the new one, but you go in and you change that URL. You change that, then it's okay.
Yes. Yeah. This part
For a
must
new
just be
card
exactly
with
the
a new
same.
URL.
Yeah.
Must it be the same?
Yeah.
All right. Understand. So that's okay. I'm with you. So you've got to be
Yeah.
very careful in how you put that in for future, like a generic one that you want to use
Yes.
for different cards, maybe.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, like mine, a lot of people, my old card that said Bruce Koenig, if I go in, mine says Dreams Bruce. If I go take that Dreams Bruce away, put Bruce Koenig back in there, it will open, then it will start working, that link.
Okay, great.
Yeah. I
Thank
think
you.
let's do one more question. Adrian, did you have a question? Was your hand up still from before? No.
Hi, Bruce. Wimpy here.
Hi, who's speaking? Sorry.
Wimpy speaking.
Oh, hi, Vimpy.
Phone.
Do you have a question for us? Well, for me.
Any comments?
There we go. Bruce, are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, it's Adrian. I was battling to unmute myself.
Okay, hi, Adrian.
I put the question in the chat box, but
Yes.
it's fine. I haven't had an answer there yet. So I'll ask quickly, your Google Analytics,
Yes.
which we receive, is that
Yes.
dependent on the cookie button being on your Meishi app?
No, not at all. So
Because you get a question when you open it. Do you accept the cookies or something to that effect?
yeah, so that's
So if
just
I
to
say-
track. Yeah, that's just to track cookies on your app.
Sorry?
It's got nothing to do with the Google Analytics.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, so Google Analytics, for those of you that know Google Analytics, you just click on, so once you set up your account, you just click on the little gear icon bottom left, and that will give you this here, create. So you just go create property, and then once you've done that, it'll give you that Google Analytics ID, and that's what you put into your Meishi app. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the cookies. Zolene, do you have a question for me?
I do, Bruce. Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
Thank you. If you've got four different, if you're on the Pro and you've got four different business cards, now you've put your picture onto the fave icon,
Yes.
and now you want to share another business card, say for example, your husband's business, but now when you save the app, it comes up with your own picture. Is there a
Yes,
way
so-
to change that?
Unfortunately, yeah, there's only in this part here, you can't change that. So everyone in your profile will have the same fav icon. So you can put something generic in there. Yeah, you can't have a different one for each app in yours.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is just set once in your settings.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll
Bruce,
need to use the
That
generic.
can, sorry,
And then I
that's
also have
confusing.
this. Okay, and then I also have the same problem with the Chrome thingy with the app.
Yes.
I can only, if yours is open and I want to open my, if I have your or one app loaded on my phone, if I open another link,
Yes.
that picture comes up before my link opens.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm going to put a video for you guys on Telegram. You guys can have a look, and you can see what he's done. Yeah, he's able to open or save multiple Androids, well, multiple apps on his Android, and open them. So I'll put the video there. But guys, I need to run now. I've got 1 minute to jump onto my next meeting. So thank you very much, guys, for joining. We'll catch you guys on Tuesday evening again. We'll do a very basic